are you wearing?
A Canadian tuxedo. And I'm a hockey player. Let's go Blues.
Let's go Blues.
Let's go Blues.
Who are you Blues fan? We're Bleed and Blue with you.
Let's go Blues. Let's go Blues. Let's
BlueNote Fan Report. Hey, ha, ha. Aloha, I'm Guy. And this is the hockey version of the BlueNote Fan Report. You're going to get a special one tomorrow. I'm waiting for Jason Nichols to show up. I don't think he's here yet. As soon as Jason Nichols shows up, I got something to say. I want to say it now. It's because it's funnier, but I want to, fuck it. I'll say it now. I'm only here not to get fined. That's right. I've been told by Jason Nichols that he's going to fine me $100 a day for every time I do a show. I don't do a show when he wants one. So right now the fine's up to $110,000. There we go. He's here. Hope he heard that. He might get a laugh out of it. Joe Butler, Jason Nichols, thank you. Blues are taking on the Columbus Blue Jackets, and they made a little bit of noise today. Not much. Look, I understand this completely, what they did. In fact, I thought it was coming, right? It's just who they did. I didn't think it would be who they did, but it makes sense. So today, for a 7th round pick, the Blues traded Robert Bortuzzo to the Islanders. No issue with it. None. Absolutely none. Zero. Bortuzzo is 36 years old now, 37. Hasn't been an everyday player for a while. We've got defensemen that need to get in there. Tucker. You still got, you were sitting 2 defensemen every night. Now you're sitting 1. Varna, who's been sitting for a couple of days, is now going to play. Blaise is going to sit in his place, which, again, I don't have a problem with that. And what they're talking about now, I'm watching the Blues, live broadcast, whatever. Hi, Sunday. And they're talking about now you've got some room to bring a player up, which is true. I just thought that the guy that they were going to trade, the one that you're going to get the most equity out of, right? The one you're going to get the most equity out of is Varna. I really thought that was the guy that you'd get the equity out of. I guess they kind of surprised Bortuzzo with this, and they're showing him saying goodbye to his former teammates. Is what it is, it's a sport, it's a business. The fact that, you only got a 7th round pick, you traded him for nothing, right? In the modern draft, since the oh man, I'm lost now. Like I said, I'm just here not to get fined. Since the lockout, the big lockout, right? And the draft dropped down to just 7 rounds. When was the last time a 7th round pick really did anything? I bet you I could pull up the draft and we could go back, say, back 10 years. We can go back 10 years, and I bet you won't find a 7th-round pick that's played more than 100 games. Now, I could be wrong. I could absolutely be wrong. Yeah, I agree. I do agree with that. Varna's been getting a raw deal here. That's my issue. I mean, I'd have sat Kaepernick long before I'd sat Varna. If you were going to sit one of those two guys, right? Hoffer's coming in. He's got a 304 and a 901, 5-4 record. I don't have an issue with Hoffer starting today. I think you could have gone either way. The next 4 games are 4 winnable games. Very, very winnable games for the Blues. I was looking at it earlier. You've got tonight against Columbus, then you've got the Blue Jackets, or Chicago. Ottawa's coming up in Detroit. Detroit and then Ottawa. That's 4 winnable games. Extremely winnable games. And you need to win 3 out of 4. You need in between 6 and 8 points in these games. I absolutely believe that. That you absolutely have to have between 6 and 8 points. And guys, I don't know what's going on. My eyesight's been real funky today. I'm having a hard time reading your comments. I've washed my glasses a few times. I don't know what's going on. I'm just having a real issue reading and seeing things. So bear with me if I'm having a little bit of a struggle today. Only got 4 people watching me anyway, so nothing new. We're just going to make the best of it, you know, and we'll get through this game tomorrow, 10 o'clock my time, which is, I think, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2 p.m. your time. Me and Shakalicious are going to come on and try and do some commentary for the Army-Navy game. Good thing is, we'll probably be dead on with each other, right? We'll probably be dead on because I'll be watching that. I think it's on CBS. No, I cannot read that. Can you read it? Just make sure. I hope the boys weren't watching. My luck, they were. Oh my goodness. You know what? I haven't even done any research for today's game. There's only 3 games on the schedule. The Blues are playing the Blue Jackets at the same time that we are. You've got the Penguins playing the Panthers, and then the Wild are going to face the Oilers later tonight. That's it. Hello, E. How are you? Does that mean he's number 1? No. You mean that Hoffer's starting tonight? Does that mean that Hoffer's number 1? Absolutely not. Not even close. Come on, bud. Absolutely not. It's a back-to-back game. To me, it feels like they're putting more importance on the division game. Putting Bennington in against Chicago. Right? They're talking about Columbus rallying around tonight's game. I don't know what's going on with that. Oh, they've got I guess they got a goalie, a younger goalie in. So they've got Jet Greaves starting his first game this season. So that's why. So I don't know. That could be good for us. We need to light him up. Light him up, light him up, light him up, light him up, light him up. There we go. How you doing? Let's see. Thank you to Joe Butler, Jason Nichols, Sandy Gardner, Aaron Coulter, and Guido for putting the thumbs in the air. Greatly, greatly appreciate it. I don't know. Tonight's game, this is one of those ones where you go, I don't know. Could go either way. Yeah, that's my fear too. We usually make them look pretty good. I mean, you want to guarantee a win against the Blues? Start a freshman goalie. Start a rookie. Never played before. Blues make him look like the next coming. All right, the next coming of Martin Brodeur. You know, you're gonna kick my ass tomorrow, Shockey. You know that, right? I haven't watched a football game all year. I couldn't tell you anything. Could not tell you anything about the Navy Army game other than it's played every year and I root for Navy. They have the same record. They're both 5-6. And I saw a little video today that said, you know, a bunch of Army commanders in their tops going around. Could you find it? No, we couldn't find it. You know, trying to find it. And then the top comes into the top guy, or the master sergeant comes to the top guy and says, "Sir, no one can find Navy's chance at beating Army tomorrow." I disagree with that. The one thing about Army Navy is they don't throw the ball. I mean, I bet I don't know. Maybe where are my degenerate gamblers at? I'd like to know what the over under is for the total passes tomorrow. I cannot get on. DraftKings or any of those. They're illegal here in Hawaii. All right. Yes, Army did get lucky and beat Air Force. I do know that. And they're trying to win the Commander-in-Chief's trophy. All right. I get that. I got an okay over something. Oh, okay. Now I know what it is. I am okay with the trade of Bortuzzo. I really am. I don't see all the Air Force cadets had a test that night, or had a party the night before. Some big pass, but I bet you the over under for pass thrown is less than 6. Between 6 and 10. That's what I'm guessing. The over under for thrown passes, not completed passes, pass attempts, is between 6 and 10. Yes, Bortuzzo got traded today for a 6th round pick to the Islanders. He was on an island here, and now he's on the island. All right. No Anthony today to tell me if my teasers were good or not. How many of you guys actually read my teasers? 7th round pick, yeah. I was saying earlier, I don't think who was the last 7th round pick you can think of that played more than 100 games in the NHL? I don't think that you're going to get one in the last 10 years. You say pass attempts, 15 overall. Yeah, it might be high. I bet. I wonder. Are you on DraftKings, Shockey? Because I know that you on DraftKings you can bet on just about anything. I wonder if somebody's on DraftKings, if they could go look for the Army Navy game. What is the over under for pass attempts? Both teams. Pass attempts for both teams. All right. Yeah, I'm in the same way. I know I'm not good enough at it. I heard the best way to bet right? Colin Cowherd said this once, and I really like it really hit me. He said, if I'm gonna bet $100 on my team to lose. If it's $100, if I lose it, not that big of a deal. If my team wins, I'm happy. They won. I lost $100, but not a big deal. If they lose, I'm still happy because I won. Whatever the bet was, I won 10, 20, 30, $40, whatever the bet was, right? Because it's never 1-to-1, right? It's always like plus 110 or minus 120 or something like that. So that's not a bad way to think about it, right? The plus minus on that's really weird. So if a team is plus 130, you have to bet. I think this is right. So I don't know where my degenerate gamblers are. Hey, Jose, no speaky, no speaky for you. Jose had a procedure on his tongue, so our heart goes out to you, Jose. Get better. Thanks for joining us tonight, but you're not allowed to talk. I think if it's plus 130, if I remember this right, if it's plus 130, you bet $100, you will win 130. If it's minus 130, you have to bet 130 to win 100. I think that's the way it is, right? I think that's how it works, right? Now let me see if I. No, whatever. Okay. Wikipedia begging for money again. Uh, I still think they should raise the draft age to 20. They keep messing with that. Oh, there we go. Okay, I'm looking. I'm trying to find something, guys. Here we go. So I'm going to go back, I'm going to go back 10 years. So with the 2023 draft, I'm going to go back to 2014, and I'm going to go look at the 7th round, right? Oh, they're not. Oh, I thought this showed, maybe I'm on the wrong thing. I thought this would show how many games, what they did in the may have to go to something else. I may have to go. Let's try. I want to know who the last 7th rounder was. I'd like to know who the last 7th rounder was. that played more than 100 games in the NHL. Never easy. I'm looking. Give me a moment. I can't. I know Leon Draisaitl was in that draft. Here we go. 2014 entry draft. Okay, here we go. So I can kind of look at it from here. So I'm going down to the 7th round of that draft. Okay. There's a couple of guys in there that have had somewhat of careers. Olofsson played 284 games in the NHL. I don't know if he's still playing. So there were 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guys in the 7th round of the 14 draft that played more than 100 games. Now I'm gonna I'll probably just go to the 2012 draft or the 2022 draft, because last year's draft, obviously nobody from the 7th round is in the league. So 2022, and we're gonna see if we got anybody from the 7th round that's made it up yet. So nobody from the 22 draft has made it. Go back, 2021. Nobody. 21, nobody. 20. Okay, so from the 20 draft, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guys have played in the NHL. The most is 17 games by a goalie, it looks like. Yes. For Devon Levi, he was drafted by the Florida Panthers. I don't know if he's still with them. My guess is he still is. But he's played 7. He's probably playing this season. Right? More than likely playing this season. Trying to pull it up now. He's played 10 games this season, so he played some games earlier. He played 7 games last year, I think. Yeah, 7 games last year, 10 games this year. Okay, now let's get back to your comments. I don't know where they're at or where we're at. We'll find it. Wasn't me. I was not a 7th rounder. Yeah, okay. My gambling explanation is correct. Thank you. I wasn't sure. I hope he got an ice pack and a hanky for the kick in his nuts and the spit in his eye. The disrespect. I don't know. Why is that disrespect? I'm not on board with that. Matt Lowe, it's, getting traded is still better than getting cut, getting waived. Right? It's still better than that. At least it means somebody wants you. I probably would. Yeah, 4th line, I wasn't happy with that. I wasn't happy with that at all, but what can I do about it? Right? And nobody, oh, wow, I guess this is Guy Sucks Day. Patty Parks, my old classmate. Maryland listener, thank you. Erickson Krieger, thank you. Yeah, but you know, Matt Lowe, did you think it would be much more than that? I mean, if you think about you're another GM, what would you give if you're a GM that wants him? What do you think he's worth? I'm not giving more than a 7th round pick, because if I don't, they're just going to release him, and I'll pick him up. I'll pick him up on waivers, right? Get him for free, right? You know, I get it, but it's time. We have a glut of defensemen. We have guys that need to be up and playing right now. You have Matt Kessel down in the farm who's ready to come up. I'm still moving, bud. Might have just been you. I don't even know if he's got one more year. I think this is it. How old is he? 36, 37? Right? Okay. I didn't see that, and I apologize. Sorry, Matlow. You know I love you, bud. I got to get Matlow on the show one time, man. The back and forth that we could have, that would be so fun. Yeah, well, I don't know what to do about it, Jason. Yeah, it is a business. I get that. 34. Yeah, and it shows. He's, you know, that he's been with us for 10 years. Right? He's had a good career. His career is winding down, and he knows that. Just like who was the forward we had for a couple of years that finally we let go? We got him from, I want to say we got him from Toronto. He played on the 4th line a lot, especially late in his career. We signed him to a 1-year deal, and then we did. I don't think anybody's heard from him since. Oh man, this happened in the last couple of years, right? Oh, yeah, I might. Who was I think? I want to say it's another guy whose name starts with B. He was a forward. I know he was on the 19 team. I want to say last year was the last year we didn't sign him. I know in 21 we signed him. 21-22 we signed him for a 1-year deal. Anybody know who I'm talking about? I can't think of his name. Why can't I think of why can't I find who I'm thinking of? Oh, here we go. The last 7th round pick that the Blues had that's played for the Blues. Oh, wow. It's somebody recent. It's somebody recent. Don't look this up. I'm asking you not to look this up. Who is the last 7th round pick to play for the Blues? There's the trivia question. The last 75, is that who I think it is? You would be correct, Matlow. You would be correct. Who is 75, Matlow? Nope, not Reeves. Not Ryan Reeves. Not Ryan Reeves. Nope. Not him. Well, here's the hint. You got the number right. You got the number right. I don't know if Reeves might not even have been well, again, this is okay. I'm talking about a Blues 7th round pick, not a 7th round pick on another team that got traded to the Blues. A Blues 7th round pick. Right? I want to make sure I clarify that because I could be wrong. But right now, there is a 7th round pick, a Blues 7th round pick that is played in the NHL and is actually currently playing in the NHL. Torp is not 2075. One of 16 players in Blues history. Tucker! It is Tucker. Yes, he was. It's Tucker. 7th round pick in 2018. 7th round pick in 2018. Played 36 games in the NHL. And that number's going up. Now, there is a 6th round pick of the Blues that has played 228 games in the NHL and is still currently playing. Anybody know who he is? All right. I'm going down here in a little bit, going back to 2005. That's when the draft shifted to 7 rounds. The Blues have only had one of their 7th round picks actually play in the NHL. They have had a couple of 6th round picks. Right? So it tells you what I think of the draft after the 4th round. Right? Oh, and Ryan Reeves was a 5th round pick of the Blues. So he wasn't a 7th round pick. Wasn't sure he was one of our picks. 846 game, man. He might. I don't think he'll hit 1,000. I think he's, well, I don't know. He could hit 1,000. Right? 6th round pick. Man, no one's watching tonight. 6th round pick is Blaise. Tammy Blaise. There you go. Thank you for watching and listening and paying attention. I greatly appreciate it. For me, I think Neighbors is your pick tonight. I think that he's going to stand out a lot in the next 4 games, especially with the guys that he's facing. Right? Especially with some of the young guys he's facing. He's right there with them under the age of 21, 22. Yeah, I think he's going to be a guy that's going to stick out here lately. He's one of 2 under the age of 22 or 21 that is leading the team in goals. Right? I've seen a meme out about that. I don't know why nobody watches me. I must be boring, 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 boring. What's good? I agree with that. Matlo. Matty, Matlo! Had a Bob Morton sighting earlier. Where'd he go? Pretty sure we had a Bob Morton sighting. Was I wrong? Did we have a Bob Morton sighting earlier? Yeah, we did. And he disappeared. I don't know. You guys are making it tough on me today. That's okay. It is what it is, what it is, what it should be. Tucker. It was Tucker. I'm scared about Tucker and Prunovich being in the same pairing. Does scare me just a little bit. But we shall see what happens here. So here's a question for you. Who has the best plus minus and the worst plus minus on the Blues? Don't look it up, see if anybody knows. All right? The worst is a surprise, the best is not. They are, but they're still young, and they could make mistakes. No, Jake Neighbors is not the best or the worst. Not Jake Neighbors. Could. Best probably Thomas or Butch. You got one of them. Shin. No, Shin is not the best. Thomas is the best at a +6. The worst is a -9. I won't say who it is. A -9. It is not Kairu. It is not Kairu. Kairu is a -6. Sheesh. Scratch, scratch, itch, itch. Was you thinking of Brower? No, not Troy Brower. Somebody else. I'd have to go back and look at the roster. Not Blaise, not Krug. Let me try and look at something here real quick. I know who it was I was thinking of. I just got to kind of go. No, he wasn't on. I think the last time he played for us was 21-22. Yep. I now I know who it is. Tyler Bozak is who I was thinking of. Game's on. Bozak is who I was thinking of. Sister JJ! Bulk is not the worst. Kaepernick is not the worst. You guys aren't even close. Kaepernick is a -1. Who else did you say? Falk. Falk is a +2. All right. Forward. I'll say that. It's a forward. A forward. Game is on, by the way. Turn the volume up so I can hear it. Laddie with a bad center. Not Blaise. I think somebody already said Blaise. Not Blaise. I hope we're not down already. I mean, I'm at the, not Varna, I'm at the 1843 mark. So am I off? Do I need to do a refresh to be fresh? Yes. Oh, we are. Damn. I do need to do a refresh to be fresh. Wow. Well, I am way behind. Yeah, I must have had a freeze on me. Wow. There's the cannon. Wow. And I got to refresh. Wow. Hoffer pulling his best Huso. Who has the worst plus minus on the Blues this season? 1 goal on 3 shots. I'm at 1652 right now. Wow. Braco finally gets the shot on goal. Not Letty. Not Letty. Not Sod. It's Shen. Shen is a -9. Your captain is a -9. Pareko, your longest serving Blue. Down 1-0 to a bad team. That sucks. They are 8-15-5, 21 points. We are 13-11-1, 27 points, and we're down to these guys. Said Shen for the best, not the worst. They said Shen for the best, and I said they got one of them. That was Matlow. Right here, he said best, probably Thomas or Thomas or Butch. So no one did say Shen. Oh no, here it was. Best Shen, yeah, right there. That was the only time Shen was mentioned. So Shen was mentioned as a best, not the worst. Well, the shots are evened up. I'll take that. Like to get a goal in, though. 2-on-1. Yes, I agree. But it happens. Ooh, Crew got a shot just wide. Well, they're buzzing. I'll take this. By the way, I need Florida to lose tonight. So I need the Penguins to beat up on Borowski. I need 4 goals. $13:23 to go in the first. Just a bit outside. So while we got a commercial going on, I got a question for you. What is your favorite sports movie and your favorite hockey movie? Right? I know what my favorite hockey movie is, and I get arguments with this all the time. Right? But my favorite hockey movie is Mystery Alaska. Sports movie, that's kind of a harder one for me. Goon and Slapshot. Well, see, I do not like Goon at all, man. I think Goon is one of the worst movies ever made. I really do. Right? I can't get into that type of humor. Right? Just can't get into it. Favorite sports movie? I got to kind of think about this. Hockey is Mystery Alaska, Sports Field of Dreams. Yeah, I think Field of Dreams would be up there for me. There was another baseball movie that I really liked that a lot of people didn't like. Stealing Home. I really liked that one. Torpachinko really pushing it there. I have to think about sports movie. I think my favorite sports movie is going to be come up with something that most people don't like. Any Given Sunday and the Mighty Ducks. I was okay with Any Given Sunday. I thought that when you have a film like that, I want some reality attached to it, and I felt like it went way away from reality, and there was some shock value to it that just didn't work for me. Right? There's some shock value that didn't work for me. The end scene with the eyeball coming out, that didn't work for me. Some other scenes in that movie just didn't work for me. Oh wow, 4 different Russians scored a goal for the same team. Oh wow. Bobrov is from the same place as Tereshchenko, Yaroslav. I do like some of the underdog movies, like the Mighty Ducks. I really do like those. Here's a question for you. Can you name a movie where, at the time of the movie, a current Cardinal star was part of the movie? Right? You know what? I'll tell you what. I just right now in my top 10 of sports movies, I would have to put American Underdog. I thought that was really well done with the Kurt Warner story. I also thought they didn't hit the religion too heavy. Blue Chips was okay. I mean, it was. Shaq was not a good actor, that's for sure. Longest Yard, Brian's song, not bad. Is Ozzy the player? Yes. Yes, Ozzy was the player. Right? I think Chris knows the movie. All right, Chris Shockey might have it there. Shot 6-4. Columbus is buzzing a little bit. Offer with the save. My question is, what do you do with Hoffer and Zerzinko after this season? To me, you got to trade one of them. It's there, I know, but I'm trying not to look it up. Brendan Fraser was in it, and I can't think of the name of the other guy. I want to say Albert Brooks, but I might be wrong on that. It might be Albert Brooks. I think he was also in Defending Your Life. If that's the same guy, I might be right there. The Scout. Yes, that was it. You got it. I don't know. I'd have to look. I'd have to look. Oh, what's going on here? I'm hitting the wrong button. Here we go. I'm looking it up. I would be really surprised. Subban. Actually, they both played 11 games, bud. They both played 11 games. Subban is just edging out. And minutes are almost dead even. 632 to 624. Subban is just edging out Dzerzenko. Just edging him out. He's got a 247 to Dzerzenko's 279, and he's got a 917 save percentage where Dzerzenko's is 919. So I don't know. It's kind of hard for me to say there. Right? The Natural and Grand Prix. Ooh, good movie there with Grand Prix. There aren't the best racing movie that I've seen, and I think it might get beat this year because it comes out Christmas, is Ford versus Ferrari, and I think the new Ferrari movie, depending on how it's set up, might beat it. The original Longest Yard, yeah, that I'm with you on that. Shots are up, 8-7. Shots are 8-7 in favor of the Blues. They are losing the face-off battle pretty bad, 25% to 75%. I'm at 8-16, so how close am I, guys? Four seconds. Okay, that's doable. Yeah, I saw that in IMAX too. I actually saw it twice. I saw it in IMAX, and then I saw it. They have a theater here where it's 270 degrees. They call it Screen X. I saw it that way too. That was a really good movie. That was one of the movies where it felt like they were pretty true to what happened. There were some indulgences there or creative license, but for the most part, they really did focus on what happened there. Right? And the guy who played BB in that was so good. He is so good at playing those type of characters. Right? There are a few automotive movies out there that are really good. Right? I can't, if I can remember the name of it. The one, I think Ron Howard did it. It was about Hunt and Nika Lauda. Nico Lauda. Niki Lauda. I can't think of the name of that. That was a really good movie. Right? I don't know. Refresh. Refresh to be fresh. Start over. Rush. Yes, Rush. Yes, very, very good movie. Unfortunately, the IndyCar movie that they did with Sylvester Stallone and oh man, why can't I? Burt Reynolds. I can't think of the name of that one. That one was not as good as I think it could have been. I think it could have been a lot better. My issue is, so I like stuff that is rooted in reality, right? And when I write, because you guys know I'm writing a couple of books, right? Writing some stories and things like that. I try and root my stories in reality. What that means is I'm not trying to write something that would not happen. It's something that I think would have a more than likely possibility of happening. Do you think that, like in the movie that I'm thinking about, where the main guy gets in an Indy car and drives on the streets of Chicago, do you think that that has a chance of happening? I don't, right? So that's for me. That's what's important. That's why I like Any Given Sunday. That's why I have some issues with Any Given Sunday. I don't think it's rooted in reality, right? Um, oh, I've talked about Miracle, right? Miracle is really high up there for me, but I actually like the 1980 version Miracle on Ice better, right? Because I think that did a much better job of understanding of how Herb Brooks coached that team and what he did in that, right? He did something, and it was covered in both movies, but the reason they beat the Russians was because of something he did that nobody else wanted. I don't think we played the Islanders yet this year, so we will get to see Bortuzzo get a return this year. Right? Are you guys anybody with me? Or have I lost everybody today? Yeah. Oh well. 5:51 to go. Blues are still down 1-0. Shots are 9-7 in their favor, but they're being outbeat in this playoff circle, 8-2. Not what we need or want. There we go. Robert, the goal scoring machine. Guy needed that in his fantasy league. Guy needed that in his fantasy league. Guy needed that in his fantasy league. Woo-hoo. That was a good goal. That was a pretty goal. That was a pretty goal. Robert the Thomas. I like that. Tie game. Aaron, if you only knew what I knew about tie. I agree, my friend. Rishi Rick, I will let you know that I am not comfortable showing most people's comments from YouTube unless I know you. So if I don't show your comments, it's because I have been trolled heavily. And unless I know who you are, I'm very conscious what I put up. And I ask you not to put up anything about a goal unless I say it first. Remember, because I could be at a delay. Right now I'm at 448. I don't know where you're at in the game. And freaking the Penguins better score on Borowski quick. I need 3 goals. I need them to score 3 goals. Bushnevich with the assist. Yep, Bushnavich's got the assist on that. I thought there might be another one. Oh, I thought we got another one there. I'm just letting you know, sir. I'm just letting you know. Right? My issue with YouTube is there's no. I've had people use other people's names, other people's pictures, and really make me look like a fool and troll me, and I will not deal with that anymore. There are people on YouTube that I know who they are, and that makes it much easier for me. That's why I do not mind showing their comments or interacting with them. Well, can they get a second one? They came back yesterday. They came back against the Knights, but just couldn't hold it. So I think this will be the fourth game that we've come back in. I asked that question yesterday, and very few people, nobody knew the answer to it. Right? The Blues have only won one game where they've come from behind. Oh wow, man. Maybe you can pass some of them on to me, bud. I have less than I have right around 700-ish. So, thanks for joining me, bud. That sucked. That's not good. Not good at all. Fantelli. That could be a killer there. I agree with that, Eliza. I'm kind of on with you on that. It needed to be a quick whistle. Yeah, they have not done well playing from behind at all. That's what Eliza said. Hey, Richard, how you doing, bud? Trying to find you on YouTube, bud. I can't find you. I don't have the chat pulled up. That's why. See if I can pull the chat up. Okay, now I found it. Cool channel, bud. Oh, cool channel, man. Uh-oh. Hopefully with the delay of game. Not what we needed. Oh, actually, that's not what came up for me. Oh, maybe it is. Okay. I'd be happy with 1,000 subscribers. I can't get any, so I think I'm at like just under 700 or just over 700. I haven't looked in a while where my channel is. 704. Anthony! I was talking about you earlier. I was wondering if I made you laugh today. Well, got some penalty to kill in the first and got some room to make up. After tying the game up, they've allowed it to go back down by 1. Today's teasers. It's not as bad as other games have been. I'll say that. It could be worse. Blues are down 2-1. Shots are in Blues' favor, which is weird. 12-9. Hoffer has allowed 2 goals in. Penguins better damn score. I'm getting upset. It's gonna kill me in my fantasy. Yeah, see, I'm already lost in GAA now. Come on, Pittsburgh. Score some goals. Right? I'm good everywhere else. The only guy he's got playing today, he's got 2 guys playing, and Bobrovsky, so I should be able to pad some stats. Oh, I forgot to pull him. I thought I pulled him on Scandella. God damn it. Oh, well. I swore I traded Scandella. Oh, I did. Okay. Woo! Scared me there for a second. Well, they haven't yet. Sister JJ, you have 8. Yeah, we got to get you some more, Sister JJ. We got to do something to help you out, man. Darkness. I'm not sure I believe that. Though I will say both goals. I feel like both goals are on him. So you might be right, Darkness. You might be right, but I don't think Zerzinko's ready to come up, and I sure don't want Subban. Subban is not an NHL goalie. Right? I absolutely believe that. Card fairy who takes away all your money. Where are we at? Stats. Give me the stats. Okay. Shots are 12-8. Attempts 19-22. Had to do quick math in my head. I'm not good at that. 19-22, and the 22 is them, not us. Right? Hits 8-4 in favor of Columbus. Giveaways, they got 3, we got 1. Takeaways, we have not taken it away yet. They've taken it away 3 times. We blocked 6 shots. They blocked 5. Oh, I guess I understand that now. Okay, and face-offs. They are destroying us in the face-off circle. 15-6, 71% to 29%. Blues are losing 2-1 to the Blue Jackets. Oh no, we got a Blue Jackets fan. Welcome. Either a Blue Jackets fan or a bettor. One of the two. Well, I haven't had this much. I haven't had this many people on YouTube in a while. In fact, right now, 6 of my 8 are from YouTube. Facebook has left me hang to dry. My name is Guy. I go by the Hawaii Blues fan sometimes, and I am the host of the BlueNote Fan Report. We are a hockey show. We talk a lot about St. Louis Blues, but we cover everybody. We came on half hour before the game, and we stay on and give you our reaction, good, bad, and indifferent. Oh, he should have absolutely had that one. Oh, my goodness. He should have had that one. Yes, Bortuzzo was traded today to the Islanders for a 7th-round pick. I don't know. To me, I was talking about 7th-round picks before. Oh, he should have had both of those. He was absolutely not screened. We're facing the 1 and 3 overall draft picks in the next 2 games. Fantelli this one, and Bedard in the next one. Thomas just fired one, man. That goalie still ain't seen that one. He's still looking for it. I mean, that thing is completely in the net. It's hit the back of the net before his glove even starts coming up. Right? I mean, Thomas just lasered that one. Penalties. There was one penalty in the first. It went to Hofer for delay a game, puck over the glass. It is being served by Cairo, I think. Blues will be on like a minute and a half, a little bit less than that. About a minute and 22, 23 seconds. Power play time. I could have that wrong. Something around that. Yeah, about that. Minute and 21 seconds of power play time, 23 seconds of power play time to start the period. Goals. Marchenko got a goal on the very first shot. That is the second game in a row that Hofer has done that, reminding me so much of Husso. At the 142 mark, at 14:38, Thomas with just a breakaway, odd man rush, and he lasered it past Jet. Jet Greaves and Fantelli, the number 3 overall pick last draft, makes it 2-1. It's at 17:01 mark. Mainly Blues fans. I don't mind. I try and put both hashtags, right? When I do this, I don't mind other fan. In fact, I love all hockey fans. I have a couple Blackhawk fans that I know come on at times. Wow, 13 people watching me. I think our buddy here from did Richie Rich, did you do something, bud? I've never had this many people watch me from YouTube at one time. Maybe he put something out about this. I don't know, but we're getting I've got 9. I've just saw 10 people. So I will say this to YouTube. If you are a troll, I'm going to block you immediately. If you're watching the game and you see something happen before me, please do not say it. And I am very cautious about putting comments up from people who I do not know who you are. Oh, a Devils fan. I have a few Devil fans. I have a couple of Devils fans that follow me. We put something out, you might get 20. I hope so. That would be great, man. Maybe get some subs. I mean, I try and do this every game. I play fantasy hockey in a 32-team keeper league. I talk about that. I talk about what's going on in the NHL. We try and keep you abreast of the goings on. In fact, tomorrow I'm going to do a special show, doing 2 shows tomorrow. I am a Navy vet, served during the Gulf War, and we'll be doing the Army-Navy game with a friend of mine who's also a Navy vet or an Army vet. So that should be fun if you're into that. Wow, I'm thank you. That's all I can say, bud. Second period, time for the Blues to shine. They have not done a good job at shining in the second period, boss. Not at all. Oh, that's good. That's easy. Go Navy! Beat Army! Go Navy! Beat Army! Anchors away, my boy. Anchors away. Yeah, I did. I almost did, but anchors away, my boy. Anchors away. for you, Shock. I did that on purpose. There went all my. I just watched my subscribership drop. Yes, I would say for the most part. I'm born and raised in St. Louis. Lived there most of my life. Left in 1987 when I joined the Navy. I ended up here in Hawaii. This was my last duty station, and I grew some roots that I haven't been able to chop up yet. I'm going to keep trying though. So how's that sound there, boss? Wow, man, I'm kind of a little excited. Well, it dropped. I guess I'm boring a lot of them now. Will be a low score. Yeah. It depends on the weather. It really depends on the weather on that one. And I know they moved the game around. I know for a while it was in Philadelphia. I'm not sure where the game is this year. I haven't paid enough attention to it as I probably should have. I do like that. It's in it's in Foxborough. It's at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. So I think weather could play an important thing. I really do. I really do think weathers could play an important thing. St. Louis Cardinals? I guess that would be the question. 60 and partly cloudy. It all depends on if someone figures out how to throw the ball. Right? If one of the two quarterbacks actually knows how to pass, it could bring the score up a little bit, but it will be a battle in the trenches. It always is. It always is. I mean, it's a game that's not as much about the score as everybody thinks. I do like the fact that this game moved a week. It used to be on championship week, and I hated that. I'm glad they moved it to this week. It's the only game. The only thing that I don't like is the Heisman is at the same time. You know, they do it on the same week. So, right. How many members of the academies have won Heisman trophies? You got a champion ask? I'm not sure what you're asking me there, bud. Not sure what you're asking me there. How many Service Academy members have won the Heisman Trophy? I knew the answer to this. Actually, I think you're one off, Shock. I think you're one off. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. Right? Temps 22-17 brought that up. Chance of 6-5 in favor of the Blues. They got to bury more of them. D-zone turnovers. We're actually winning that battle 5-1. We usually lose that battle. Shock, I think you're one off. I actually think it's 4. Because I remember writing about it not too long ago. I think it's 4. I think it's 4, bud. You're missing Roger Staubach. Roger Staubach for Navy. The Dallas. Winning the Stanley Cup. I have some favorites, but I think it's 4. I really think it's 4. I'd have to go back and look. I know I counted it before. No, I'm lost. For those of you that are on Facebook, if you put that thumb in the air, I greatly appreciate it. Richard Henry Doolittle, Patty Parks, Marilyn Lester, Erickson Krieger, E. Guido, Aaron Culture, Sandy Gardner, Jason Nichols, and Joe Butler. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If you do it on YouTube, I appreciate it, but I cannot see your names. Thank you so much. Let's see, what do we got on? How are we doing on YouTube, by the way? Oops. Let me go back and take a quick look here. We got 2 likes on YouTube. Thank you. And I'm up to 705 subscribers. Oh, yay! Yes, Ryan Green popped in. Oh my goodness, Ryan Green. Didn't know you even existed anymore. Yeah, just gonna say Roger Starbuck. Yeah, I think it's 4. I really do. I think that number's 4. Right? Here we go. Doc Blanchard and Glenn Davis from Army. So there's 2. Roger Staubach for Navy. That's 3. And I want to say there's 1 more. I'm not showing the list. Venue, history, qualification. Oh, here we go. List of Heisman Trophy winners. Here we go. That's what I was looking for. Doc Blanchard of Army, 1945. Glenn Davis of Army, 1946. And then Peter Dawkins of Army, 1958. And then you have Roger Staubach in Navy, 1963. So I was right. It's 4. All right. And they're talking about, thank you, sir. May I share your stream? Yeah, I guess so. I don't have a problem with that. But please, you know, if you're if you have a lot of trolls, please keep the trolls away. I can't deal with it. Right? Yes, Doug is talking. Oh, I heard you, Doug. I was doing something else at the time. Sorry. Asshole. Did you catch up and hear me, Doug? I hope so. Wow, 14 watching, 11 on YouTube. I've never had that many on YouTube. Oh, welcome, man. Welcome. Please share away. Oh, game is back on. We're at the 1932 mark. Still got about 50 seconds to go on this power play for Columbus. I'm dying over here. For those watching on YouTube, I'm also on Facebook at BlueNote Fan Report. Same thing. Ooh, that was close. Well, it sounds like we're going to see more younger players, that's for sure. Kyrie, nice little spin shot there. Oh! Breakaway! Kyrie, come on, Kyrie. Oh! Oh, nice little shot there, Kyrie. I like that. No one with you, though. Ooh, nice shot there. We're going on the power play. I can see that, Shocks. Marchenko, delay game. Puck over the glass. No, I didn't see it. Thanks, Doug, for joining us. Greatly appreciate it. Not sure how you heard about us, but whoever did, I appreciate them. I don't. The Blues are going to have a hard time getting their power play sponsored next year. I'm telling you that. This inept, they're going to have a hard time. Need this power play goal really bad. Nobody there where they need to be. Hey, Rishi, since you kind of pay attention to that, can you do me a favor and look up for the Army-Navy game tomorrow what the over-under is on pass attempts for both teams? Skills posted it. Well, thank you, Skills. Where did he post it at? Just wondering. Oh, I missed your comment there, Skills. Thank you. Oh, on Twitter. Nice. Nice. I'm on Twitter too. Hold on. Dun, 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 dun. There you go. They're my Twitters. I have 3 of them. Oh, and Discord. I have a Discord. I don't know how to use it. If I wish I could go live on Discord. There you go. My Twitter's at Hawaii. Actually, that's not my Twitter anymore. That's the wrong Twitter. Hold on. I'm semi-active. I post my show every game. Hold on. There we go. There's my Twitter. That's my old one. At Guy_Benson, BlueNote Report, and then STL Fan Report. But I don't. I'm more active on the Guy Benson. Right, and then one of my co-hosts there. So. Hold on a second. Well, another failed power play. Boy, are we getting too damn good at that. There is my Twitter for you, guys. Hi, Marilyn. How do you become a member of what, bud? Embarrassing power play for sure. I don't know about an embarrassing team. No, I did not. Tuka Rask? Oh wow, that would no, I did not see that. Come on, you guys got to do something here. Wow, look at that. No wonder they're having a rough season. You got that, Doug? Hope that helps you out, bud. Eight watching on YouTube. Never get that many. Thank you. Ah, it dropped. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I greatly appreciate that. Greatly appreciate that. Trying to get the other guy, trying to subscribe to the guys that are subscribing to me. I greatly appreciate it. Greatly appreciate it. All helps, man. It all helps. There we go. Yeah, I'm not on Twitch. I'm not on Twitch. Right? I don't know. Maybe I should be. I don't know. I know I'm not on Discord either. Well, I am, but I'm not. I'm there, but I don't think that you can go live on Discord. I think it's just chat, and I haven't been using it. Trying to keep up with this game. I'm a little behind. Oh, Hofer makes a good save for a change. Oh no! Hey, that's great, man. That's absolutely great. You know, and if you can push fuel my way, I'd love it. You know, I'd absolutely love it. I just try and talk about the game best I can. Don't claim to be anybody other than who I am. I have, if you look at my channel, I've done some interviews with some pretty interesting former blues players. One Hall of Famer and one who should be a Hall of Famer. And then some other, celebrities and things like that. Check out my channel, check out my interviews. All right. Every now and then I try and do a song parody. They suck. My friends will tell you that. My followers will tell you that. I am really surprised that on Facebook, usually Facebook is where my numbers come from. Today they're not. Wow. Woohoo. Surprise, surprise, surprise. I seen you, Marilyn. How you doing? Uh, oh, that's funny. And um, yeah. Uh, one of my former shipmates, he really threw something out there on Facebook. Jackass. Gotta love those guys. Oh, where are we at here? Okay, back into the game. Another save by Hofer. Oh, nice little move there. Oh, 3-on-2. Thomas's shot chip wide. When he moved in like that, I thought, ooh, Penguins up 1. Yes, I needed that. I needed that for my fantasy league. Ha ha! Yee! There we go. I needed that. Come on, Penguins. You need to score 3 more. 3 more on the goalie. Oh, Wayne's here. Hofer's in net. Wayne, I can't wait to see you tomorrow when we face the Blackhawks, your team. Not bad, my friend. I'm glad you're here. It's going to be a long day for me tomorrow. I forgot about the Army-Navy game. I'm going to be coming on at 10 a.m. my time. Well, 9:30 my time. Probably closer to 10. And then I'll be on basically when that game ends. It'll be about 1 o'clock, and then about 2:30 I'll be coming on again for the Blackhawks Blues game. And they're just killing us in the faceoff circle, right? They are up 19-9, 68 to 32%. Oh, I'll take your help anytime, bud. Ooh, excuse me. I actually think Wendy's going to that game. Are you going to have enough time? He might be. He might be. I'm not 100% sure. I don't know what's going on. There was one year, a couple of years ago, the Blues were just like fabulous in the second period. And then after that, they went nowhere. I don't know what's going on, Jason. I think you need, I don't know. You watch it on your phone, right? Turn your phone off, turn it back on again. Oh, penalty on the Blue Jackets. There we go. Power play coming up again. Looks like it's on Columbus. Uh-oh, they're going to Oh, he's going. Not happy, but he's going. Oh, wow. 4-on-4. Looks like they're putting them both in the box. Both into the goddamn sin bin. Kyrou and Texier for holding. No power play. 4-on-4 scares the crap out of me, especially with their team. They're fast. They're fast. If you wanted to know what my Twitter is, there's my Twitter, one of them. There's another one. Don't use it as much, but I do use it. Need to use it more, actually. Used to be my website, but my website got shut down. You know, maybe someday I'll bring it back. I don't know. I actually got to go on. I'm about to lose the site address. And there's the other one. And that's for this show, which I don't use enough. Right? So there you go, guys. There you go. Hi, Tammy. How you doing? Missed ya. He's having a decent rookie season. I don't know about a pretty damn good rookie season, but he's having a decent one. But I just don't. I don't. When they hype a player that much, it like turns me off a lot. Matching minors. 4-on-4 scares me with this team. They're fast enough, but they just don't play fast. See, look at that. Teams know that we don't play fast. It is 2-1 Blue Jackets still. Oh, wow. Oh, he took that in the mouth. Took that in the chiglets. It is still 2-1. Yeah, he took it. He's missing some teeth. They might be searching that. I'm a Blues fan, man. Oh, for the Army-Navy game? Or for this one? Oh, wow. Right in the mouth. Yeah, Jenner took that one hard. Wow, no shots. Oh, not a shot. They're being outshot 6-4. They haven't had a shot since the 240 mark. Not good. 30 seconds to go. Ish. Oh. Sent out there with neighbors, but not getting much done. No problem. Yes, he is. I love neighbors. I think neighbors could fill the Tereshchenko spot. Well, they got Perunovic back with Pareko. Kind of had a feeling that was coming. I could see that. Yeah, I did 20 years. 87 to 07, GSM 1. I'm a combat vet from the Gulf War back in 1991. Oh, there we go. Now we're going on the power play. My seal? I'm not sure what you mean by that. I got my letter putting me in at my 30-year mark, saying that a year later, saying that I've been I'm retired from the service, completely retired. I'll be 55 at the end of the month. Served from 87 to 07. I agree with you, Aaron. Nose is itching me. When I went to boot camp, I was 18. No, it is not. No, it is not. Especially for an E6. I agree, Wayne. You're asking for some personal information there, Marilyn. I don't want to go into it much more than what I already have. Maybe. What was your rate? Sounds like you were probably a few years ahead of me. Oh, no, I know who Marilyn is. She's not a scammer. I know her. Marilyn's on Facebook. That's why. She's on Facebook. I don't always show all the. I show some of the stuff, but I don't show all of it. I know who Marilyn is. Yeah, she's on Facebook. That's what that little mark is there. Minute 16 to go on the power play. Need a goal. What was your rate? Oh! Oh, couple solid shots there. Oh, how do you not hold that in? What was your rate? Nope, not rank, rate. Rank is different. Rate and rank. That's two different things. I know what his rank was. I want to know what his rate was. There's a reason I'm asking that question. Oh, neighbors could have got just a little bit more on that. That goes in. Oh wow, 16 jumped up. Hey Craig, missed you, my friend. How you doing? Blues are still losing 2-1. I appreciate that. There you go, Jason. I told you to reset. Refresh to be fresh. Well, welcome back, man. Welcome back. Oh, knocked his stick out of his hand. Grab your stick. Oh, nice save, Hoffer. About time. We needed that. There must have been something going on with Facebook because for a while there I had like nobody on Facebook, and then all of a sudden a bunch of them pop. So we've had that issue happen before. So there might have been something going on. FT1. Doug, Don't bullshit a bullshitter, man. You've given me some conflicting information. Let's just put it that way. Very conflicting information. You were in the Navy Fire Department. On ships? Wow. Good save, Hoffer. Oh, that might be a penalty shot. Oh, wow, that should have been a penalty shot. Oh, that could have been a penalty shot. Oh, wow. That should have been a penalty shot. Yeah, we'll have a fresh sheet of ice going into the third. Maybe we can do something with it. I'm glad that we didn't give up any more goals. But I don't see a scoring in 6.9. Doug, you didn't serve in the Navy, man. Oh man, and you can go ahead and maybe you were in the reserves, but you didn't serve in the Navy, man. And I'm just gonna call it right now. So, Bud, if you don't want to get blocked, I wouldn't say another thing. Just stick to the game, because right now I know for a fact you didn't serve in the Navy. Know it for a fact. You've already blown that. So be careful. Tread very, very, very fucking lightly with me. No, they didn't. Oh, that was close. Yeah, it did look dangerous. I am with you there, bud. Glad we didn't get no goals in the second. But here we are again, making a rookie goalie look like the second coming. Oh, that hit Neighbors. The Navy doesn't have a fire department per se. So you said you were in the Navy and you said you made a certain rank, and I don't believe that now, because the rank that you said, someone who made that would have never used that. They would have used different wording. So I'm asking you, if you want to stay with the chat, great. Don't chat about the game and leave it at that. No, the power play does not look good at all. I agree with that. It has been bad. All right. Hey, AC, haven't seen you in a while. How you doing, bud? Yeah, now all my viewers went away. I was up to like 18 for a while. Somebody from YouTube kind of put some things out there and looked good, but it's going. How is it going to? Who's going to beat the snap? You know how I feel about that AC. Nice move on there. Guys, I'm going to fill my glass up. I'll be right back. But you said you were in the Navy for 24 years. You said that. I was not a Navy SEAL. Right there, bud. You said I'm a Navy vet. Right there, bud. So don't fucking bullshit me, okay? You're on the edge, my friend. I don't take kindly to that. Is a power fail. I like that, Ryan. Oh man, I think Ott runs a power play, and Ott has been so good on special teams for a long time. It like surprises me. If it's not Ott, I'd like to know who it is, man. I'd really love to know who runs the power play. I might have to ask somebody I know. Oh well, that's good, AC. I didn't know you were out there. You're out my way, somewhat. Well, 10 people watching. Thank you. I greatly appreciate that. Yeah, I didn't think it would be on Google. I didn't want to say anything. I'm gonna have to ask somebody this weekend. I know who to ask, so I'll go there. I have a feeling I know who it is, and that surprises me. Darkness. It feels that way, bud. It really, really does. I get it, man. I get it, AC, and I appreciate you, bud. I know I've known you for a while. Yeah, kinda. My nephew graduated from the Naval Academy in 2020. Joey's got a shit-eating grin on his face for some reason. I mean, the game looks even pretty much, except chances have kind of tilted more towards Columbus. Got to do something better in the face-off, though. Circle. How's my fantasy team doing? I definitely Pittsburgh to score some more goals. Come on, Pittsburgh. Need some goals, buds. Need some goals on Bobrovsky. Need to light him up. Light him up, up. Light him up, up. Light him up. Otherwise, I'm doing pretty good. Maybe I'll say this. Kaepernick, could you do a fight for me, Cap? I could use a fight from you. Yeah, I could use a fight from Kaepernick. I know he doesn't fight a lot, but I'd be okay if he went out and threw some gloves around. All right. I'm just talking, guys. Jason. How you doing, bud? No, I think one was a defensive coach and the other was a skills coach. Right? So I think Ott does the power play, to be honest. And if it is him, it's a surprise that it's this bad because he's pretty good at it. When we had the best power play in the league, he ran that power play, if I remember right. It is 2-1 Blue, or 2-1 Columbus at the second intermission. Pittsburgh and Florida are tied at 1. They're just getting ready to start the third. And a little bit later, we'll have Minnesota and Edmonton at Rogers Place. Dun. What a commercial. I can't even explain the commercial. Not completely sure I agree with that, but they need to do something. Wow, yeah, I like Prunovich there. Oh, I really like Prunovich there. Oh, Gina's here. Hey, Jason, you better watch out. I think Gina's starting to like me more than you. Thank you, Gina. You know I'm joking. Okay, I hope nobody gets mad. Thank you, Gina, for the love. Thank you. There you are. Do it right somehow. I think you're the one that's gonna get that's got to be for sale. Jason, you know I'm just messing with you, okay, bud? I'm just joking, having a good time. That's all it is. Please, I hope you don't take it the wrong way at all. Um, but Gina and Jason, thank you for putting the thumbs in the air and some love. I really do appreciate it. Right? I really do. I like my friends. I like the people that come on the show that really want to be here and enjoy it and talk about what we're doing. Don't forget tomorrow, special edition of the Blue Note Fan Report. We'll be on for the Army-Navy game with Chris Shockey from the United States Bullet Stoppers of America joining me as we banter back and forth during the Army-Navy game. Gotta look and see if I can find some old Navy stuff. Might have something laying around. I got too much junk for me to go try and pull one of my uniforms out. They're not clean anyway, so I don't think I want to pull that out. All right. Army Navy game is 2 o'clock your time. I'll probably come on a little bit before that. And then the Blues play the Blackhawks at 7 St. Louis time. I haven't watched a football game in a while, man. I really like the only college football game I will watch is the Army Navy game. That's it. The only one I watch. Right? Because I'm not a college football fan. I think college football is an absolute joke. Absolute joke. I don't mind college baseball. I can watch that. I can watch college basketball a little bit. Army minus 2.5. The over is 28. What about completions? Is there an over under for completions? Yeah, that just got announced a couple days ago. Kelly Chase is battling leukemia, so our hearts go out to him. And if you haven't gone and done the be a match, yes, for each quarterback, for teams, completions for the teams. Right. Chaser, and Twister. That's cool. I'm gonna have to reach out. Here we go in the third. Can the Blues come back? Can they figure out how to score on a power play? Nice little shot there, Thomas. Oh, nice move. Nice. Giddy up and go there, Prunovic. Prunovic got some get up and go in his stick. Oh, wow. Minute to go. Keep moving the puck. Buchnevich, you got to soften your hands up, bud. He shot it up high. Ah. Got it cleared with 23 seconds to go. Okay. I have to. Krug, nice little shot there. I'll have to look tomorrow. I'm sure DraftKings will have something up on it. I'm not usually on DraftKings. He does look a little faster than he is. Krug waited way too long to fire that. Way too long. We got to break that. That he is. I will agree with that. Everybody's getting older, though. Hayes isn't happy about something. At least they got some shots. Oh, Kyrie, why so late? Fire the damn puck. Oh, we just cannot bury the chances. We're 0 for forever on the power play. We don't know how to score in the third period. That's for freaking sure. I thought the last game we showed that we could play. We were learning how to play when we were behind. But right now we're not. Oh, for forever. Everybody's streaky though, Steven. Every scorer's streaky. Every single one of them. Right? Hell, Gretzky was streaky. Oh, we've been seeing last season since game 1. Ah. Oh, come on, guys. Columbus played the Islanders yesterday. But he was still streaky. .30 tomorrow night, or Central Standard Time. We'll be here as the Blues will take on the Blackhawks for the second time this season. Like to see him coming in with the win, but it ain't looking that way so far. Hofer had no clue where that puck was. Oh, Jenner's not returning. Oh yeah, I've been talking about that for a while, Jason. You've been following the show. You know that's what I talk about. Ah. Good shot by Shin there. Crap. Florida scored. Didn't need that. Come on, Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh, Pittsburgh, Pittsburgh. I have been accused of that, my friend. Steve and I have been absolutely accused of that. I've been accused that I like to argue just to argue. He might be in a dark room. I'm told it's over. Uh-oh. Am I behind in the game again? Oh, yeah, I am. I'm behind again. Ah, that sucked. That one he had nothing on. Yeah, the Blues do not play well from behind. That is absolute truth. And I was behind, so I'm catching back up now. I am starting to see that a lot more than what I used to. So I don't know, again, how much of that was actually on Kairu. Oh, now they're going after Torpachenko. They're up there. I do know that. Well, can they do something? They got 11 minutes to do it. I mean, you got to score one here early. You got to just get one now. You have 4 winnable games, and you're going to come in and play the first one like this. Not good. I like that. Yeah, I said that earlier, Steven. We seem to make rookie goalies look like the second coming. Here we go. Uh-oh, I just froze. Gonna have to refresh here shortly. I agree. Well, they don't get in the zone because they play defensive hockey. They don't play offensive hockey, and that's what we've seen. And when they play defensive hockey, we lose. That's what everybody wants. We got to be better defensively. We got to be better defensively. We suck defensively. No, we suck offensively. Oh, there's a Kyrou turnover. That one I will put on Kyrou. Oh, Kyrou just missed one there. Shen's pass went nowhere. I think they're saying Blues, you suck. Yeah, I'd agree with that. Yeah, yeah. It's not just not shooting enough. It's there's no sense of playing offense to me. Well, going on the PK, we need a shorty. Hooking. Ready for hooking. Yep. I'll absolutely agree with that one. See, Steven, I'm agreeing with that. Uh, not sure I completely agree with that. Oh, Navy. Looks like I'm on a refresh. Stand by. Stand by. Standing by. Standing by. Whoa, darkness. That's kind of hard, bud. Oh, that hurt. Chinnikov gets a second. This game's over. Another power play goal against. Ouch. No, I don't. I didn't think it was a play. I know a lot of people do think it is, but this team is too flippy floppy, wishy washy to put together anything strong. And no, I don't. That's only that guy's fifth goal of the year. I'm agreeing with you there, Steven. I think Bennington should have started tonight, to be honest with you. Get rid of them all! Everybody, gone! New team! Bring up the AHL team. They got to play better, right? It is 4-1 Columbus. No, I disagree with that. The most frustrating's got to be the 5, 6, and 7 teams when they were a bottom 5 team every year. Though you kind of knew those teams were going to lose, though, so maybe you are right. Yeah, they do, and hopefully we can score some. See, and I've talked about that. I don't think you've heard me, Jason. I've talked about that. The way that all went down was so piss poor. It's not even funny. And that's, to me, that's what made it so bad is that they went and sold everything off when they did the exact opposite of what they should have done. I appreciate you, Richie. Thank you. Feels like it, don't it? I mean, at one point they were out shooting them. I don't know if we still are. I don't think we still are. We're out shooting them 30-21. There you go. We're behind, and at least we're shooting. They've scored what, 2 goals in the third on 5 shots. And the discipline is falling apart now. That's what's made even worse. They've gone. I mean, they were the best team in the league, and most disciplined team in the league. In the last 2 games, it feels like that's all going away. Not win the division, but at least get in the top 3. The message in the room is off. I'm not sure what you mean by that, bud. Oh, yeah, that I agree with. And they're pulling a goalie already? Oh, that's stupid. Wow. We're giving up an empty netter. We'll be out of a playoff spot. We're already out of a playoff spot. Yeah, we're out of a playoff spot by a point, and we'll be more out of it now. Columbus is the next to last place team in the East. Well, Jet makes a good save. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. Nope. We almost scored on our own net. Oh, I've been saying that for a while, man. I think this is the first Eastern Division team that we've lost to this season. Our Eastern Conference team. They got nobody to trade, though, Jason. Got nobody to trade. Nobody. Sundqvist, Blaise, Varna, Kapanen. That's it. Well, I mean, at least they're controlling the puck. I'll give them that. But Columbus at the same time isn't forcing the issue either. Columbus is letting them. Wow, what a save by Greaves. They all have no trade clauses, so you can't get rid of them. And I don't think any of them want to go anywhere. Maybe, but I just haven't seen it so far. Until the salary cap goes up, you're just going to have a hard time trading guys because it's got to be dollar for dollar because so many teams have spent up to the cap. There we go. Well, that's Thomas' second goal. Now, if they can do that again. I don't have an issue with the long terms as much as everybody else does. I really don't. Especially in the way the cap is set up and all of that. Everyone's doing that. That's not a. I don't have an issue with the contracts like everybody else does. I really don't. Something's going on. I don't think it's being challenged. Oh, they're looking at the clock. Somebody out there? Hold on, guys. That might be it, guys. Oh, no goal. Oh, good pressure. Icing. I don't know. Maybe they can get another one. Another great save by Greaves. I don't call this a decent loss. Don't call it a decent loss at all. This is a bad loss. That's going to be icing. Wow, to pull the goalie for this long and not give up an empty netter, I'm probably screwing myself by saying it now. Yep, I screwed that up. With 3 seconds left, they get it. Ouch. Not a good game, guys. Hopefully tomorrow will be a better one. I'm not going to do a big post game tonight because I've got the long day tomorrow. Right? I'll be on at 10 o'clock Hawaii Standard Time, which is 2 o'clock your time, Central Standard Time for the Army-Navy game, and then we'll be on after that. That game should be 2, 3, 4, 5-ish. Give me a little bit of a break before I got to come on for the Blues game that night. I hope they do. I hope they do. Yeah. Guy gets his first NHL victory. He'll get the first star. Hofer letting in the first shot again. That's 2 games in a row he's let the first shot in. I mean, you put yourself on the heels right off the bat. Right? Blue Jackets earned it. That's all there is to it. Well, guys, have a great night. I'm not going to stick around for the 3 stars. We'll talk about them tomorrow. I'll see you if you're going to watch the Army-Navy game. I'll be here for that. I'll put it in YouTube. I'll put it on my Facebook page. I won't put it in a lot of groups because it doesn't matter. Guys, have a great one. Love ya. Bye now.
Who are you, Blues fan? We're bleeding blue with you. Let's go, Blues! Let's go, Blues! Let's go, Blues!